Thanks to Don Kelly heroics and a Cocoa Crispy basket catch, or at least a failed attempt to do so, the Tigers have a 2-0 lead, despite the fact neither Miguel Cabrera or Prince Fielder has driven in a run at this point. Here's a guy who knows those Tigers well, Scott Diamond from Guelph, Ontario. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem, Jamie.
Scott had a good year with the Minnesota Twins. 12 victories, 9 losses, and certainly faced the Tigers and A's a few times. 3 starts, in fact, with a 1-0 record. He faced the Cincinnati Reds, too, and beat them at Great American Ballpark. You're going to see the Reds and Giants coming up momentarily here on Sportsnet. But first, let's focus on Detroit, specifically Miguel Cabrera winning a Triple Crown. How do you pitch to the guy?
You know, my approach to him was just to throw strikes, attack him with my fastball and try to mix speeds up late. And, with how good he is, especially winning the Triple Crown, you just really got to attack the guy and hope he doesn't hit a home run or, come up with a big RBI. So, I was lucky enough to usually have him leading off. And in that case, I can just try to attack him. A solo shot's not really going to kill me. But, he's that good of a hitter that he's going to make his adjustments and get his base hits.
I know you've been in Guelph watching the playoffs on Sportsnet. What's the best thing you've seen so far?
I got to say that play last night by Ichiro, avoiding the tag at home plate and that throw from the outfield in Baltimore, like that is just great baseball right there, avoiding the tag and being able to scramble back and be able to slide and save.
That was something else. And that play will be the subject of our Zone 101 segment coming up a little later on. Now, the A's are still in it. They're down 2 games to Detroit. Are you surprised that they're in the postseason at all?
I'd like to say I am. When I faced them back in June against them at our field, in Target Field, they had the lowest batting average in the league, and their rookie starters were I think just starting to come into their own. And so when we faced them, we actually swept them. But shortly thereafter, that's when they really went on their run and became the team that you see today. And so I really expect them to continue to compete and hopefully push this series a little further.
Texas made an early exit. 2 things. Are you surprised that they're gone? And 2, what on earth happened with you guys there in a game, I guess it was in August, when you had to throw over the head of Josh Hamilton? What was that all about?
Well, first off, I am surprised that they're out. With that offense, we struggled with them this year. But this play right here, Roy Oswalt threw up and in on Nauer, got him 3-0, and so the pitch got away from me, but I felt like I had to protect my players a little bit.
What were you saying there?
I was arguing, where's my warning, because there was no warning to either side, and he just immediately ejected me. So I was a little frustrated with it, but that's the way the game's played.
6-game suspension. Will you play in the WBC if asked by Canada?
I plan on it.
Great. Good news. Scott, thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
All right. We focus on the starting pitchers for tonight's game. Annabelle